Hello everyone, Troublesome Trucks is here again for another video, and continuing on from a previous video, we are going to be testing all the engines from the big eBay lot that I got and see what condition they're in mechanically. We already kind of saw the cosmetics, so we have about I think 48 motors to test, so let's get started. I already took off the screws, but I haven't really looked inside. So first, diesel 10, and looks a little bit rusty and corroded on the inside of his switch there, and wheels look pretty sun faded actually. Now that I'm looking at it, you can't really actually free roll. I can't remember if he could before, but his switch also doesn't move all the way forward. But does have a double A, but try. But it kind of got his switch going. Let's see if just it's not the right battery actually, but tapping it, trying to wake up the motor, but doesn't seem to be working. So looks like that is going to be a project. So put maybe working engines on one side and non-working on the other side. We got Flynn here. Contacts look pretty clean. Let's pop in some batteries. And nothing. So I mean, this was sold as parts, so presumably they've all been tested and not worked, but just gonna see if there can be any signs of life. So Percy here, and again nothing. Yep, looks like Percy is not doing too good. His motor is also pretty dirty. Yeah, his contacts are pretty dirty as well, so he'll need some cleaning. Emily, and looks like she's got some old batteries in her. So let's see if putting some fresh ones in can revive her. Maybe point the camera down. And oh, there we go. We actually got one working. A little bit of spin of the batteries and a tap on the ground, and Emily is working. Probably be good. She also still has hair on her wheels and probably some corrosion residue, but that's a pretty good sign. So we got at least one mostly working engine there, so nice to see that. Emily's tender here. And seems to not be working, unfortunately, so another dud. Over in the corner, another Emily's tender. Doesn't have the top part, but it looks pretty dirty and stuff. There's rust in here. The traction tires are pretty bad. Missing a front coupler too. But maybe it'll surprise us. Oh, it's also, the wheel is broken, as shown before, so. And nope, no go for that one either. Scared Surprise James, and has the switch bent. It's kind of interesting, so it moves. Corrosion on this battery terminal, most notably. But maybe it'll be salvageable. Like to get this one working, have a Surprise James. Didn't know it was Surprise James in the listing, but nope, does not seem to be working. Gonna have to strain that switch out and give him side rods and stuff. But anyways, Terrence, we're gonna say that terminal looks pretty clean, but this one not so much. And is it? Yes, it is a double A. Yep, got it the right way around. Let's see. Terrence, hello. Wake up, Terrence. We just got a new Terrence of the All Engines Go pack release. There, you just see in the corner over there, but this Terrence is no-go, unfortunately. like to get Terrence going. I think his scoop got blown off, but we'll see what we can do. Stanley, painted smoke box. Does look like some corrosion there. Ooh, I think I just heard something. Oh, yes, he is going, but his gear is broken, so his wheels are spinning freely, and it's making a clicking sound. No power, and it's pretty weak and making some grinding sounds, but that is working technically. So I guess we'll put him in this pile, this line over there with Emily. So that's 2 out of 9 working engines so far. So not great, but we got Diesel here. So yes, wake up, Diesel. Speak to me, Diesel. And nope, Diesel is not responsive. We got a Biller Ben chassis, and that doesn't look too great condition right there. Give it a shot anyway. And they are not having it either. So another dud. Harvey's coach, and oh, it looks like it's snow on top of it or something, but that is all battery acid. It's a Toys R Us battery. So this one, gonna try and pull it out. Terminals don't look too bad. This is one of the most corrosive engines I've seen in person. I've seen, but it works though. Surprisingly, all the corrosion, and it still works. And you need some major cleaning, and the batteries, the wheels are also slipping, broken coupling and stuff, but it's pretty astonishing. There's just a chunk that's come off, but the motor actually sounds pretty good. Maybe, I don't know if we need another coach to work, so we might just have an extra motor or something, but another engine working. Move on to some Thomases. So this 2009 Thomas. And nope, does not seem to be working. Contacts don't actually look too bad, so maybe some of these have just been sitting for a while. If you could actually get them started, they'd be working better, but they're not. So 2012 Thomas. This one looks pretty clean as well and stuff. So switch actually doesn't seem to. Oh, there we go. And it's actually going, and it actually it was going. I don't know, that was weird. It started going and then it lost it. That's very odd. I don't know what's... There we go. Very loud, but needs new traction tires and stuff, but it is going, and yeah, so I guess that we can call that a runner. I don't know why it started going and then stopped and then started working again, but again, a couple engines that actually work. Now we have one about the same. Looks like that terminal's rusty though, so we'll see if this one starts, and oh, it does. It's pretty weak, making a bunch of clicking sounds. Doesn't sound too healthy, but it is moving. I just realized there's a buffer that's been blown off the back. So a couple engines, two in a row. That's pretty nice. So 2013 Thomas, I guess I call it. That spring looks pretty rusty and corroded. See if he'll fire up. Oh, yes it does. Some have been sitting for a while, and it just needs little tap to wake up the motor and give it a little like jolt and jump start it, but not super lively, but it is going. So we got 6 engines total that are working right now, so pretty nice. And then total of looks like 10 that aren't, so catching up. We have one of our sir handles here. Oh, I thought, is that me or did I just see it move forward? Wheels just like jerk a little bit. But nope, seems to be gone. Just try and keep this moving along. Another one, pretty corroded. Don't have super high hopes, but try and make sure this is all on screen. But nope, not a go. Another, this is a Hit Toy Company one, and well, yeah, it's pretty corroded there. Not too surprising. Another Hit Toy sir handle with corrosion. It actually has a shell this time. The other ones have some too, but nope, not a go again. Our luck seems to have run out. Sir handle with missing side rods, Mattel one missing nameplates, and corrosion there. Pretty rough shape. Corrosion, rust there, not so great either. Oh, but he actually works, shockingly. One of the roughest engines in this probably. His wheel also. I can stop this wheel and it's still, this one's loose on the axle. That's not great, but despite all that, the motor is still working, so if nothing else, we have something salvageable out of that one. This is a Mattel Rusty, and looks like I didn't loosen the screw all the way on this one. We'll see, and pretty, looks like corroded there. Maybe a chance it'll work. But nope, does not seem to. So that's another one that will need work. If I can get the top back on, there we go. Rusty, looks like someone tried to restore it. Corrosion, still there as well. Let's see. And Rusty, let's go. Nope, nothing. It's also missing the screw at the bottom, so we're gonna have to do something about him. It doesn't seem to, having trouble getting it on, but corroded terminal again. That one looks pretty bad, very green. But see if sometimes they can surprise you. But this one seems to be out of commission. So got 7 total so far that are working, but the rest are piling up. So Fearless Freddy, this is Mattel one, TrackMaster, and keep touching that corrosive battery from Harvey's coach. Let's give him a try. His wheels aren't going, but hello Freddy, wake up, wake up, wake up. Oh, I just knocked his screw off. The washer looks like it's kind of crumbled. So yeah, Freddy, gonna need more work than I thought. So Gordon, no side rods or anything, and no, I guess he does have batteries. Is not currently working though. Put some fresher batteries in, and he is going, so that is a good sign. Not in the best condition overall, but they are going. Gonna still need cleaning and whatnot, but it's a promising start. So another engine I can put in the I don't know, good pile. Snowy Gordon this time around, and they're working as well. They do have pieces of their traction tire falling off. Not a great sign, but gonna be bumpy along the rails and stuff. Gonna need to figure out a solution to that, but both Gordons in this lot are working. Good stuff. Mattel TrackMaster Scarloey. Battery in. Don't break our trend. And nope, not seem to be working. Got a bunch of Scarlowies now. I had a bunch of Scarlowies before, but now we have even more. Another one, basically identical. This one seems to be in pretty good condition. I can't really see any corrosion or dirt or anything on this, but maybe this one's just really sleepy. Oh, the wheels are, something's wrong with the wheels. The gears aren't engaging or something, it looks like. I'm turning this, but it doesn't look like any of the gears are turning. Yeah, it doesn't look like this is making contact with the rest of the wheels. I don't know if there's a missing piece, but something's not quite, something, and that is misaligned. Whoops. Puppet Show Scarloway. Sticker's not great on this side, but I'd like to have it working, but oh my goodness, that is quite nasty. Try a battery, but barely even fit because all the corrosion. Yeah, I don't think that one's gonna do anything. Fortunately, that is heavily corroded. Gonna need some TLC for Scarlowy there. Custom Red Rosie. See, she'll go. Oh yes, we have a runner. Again, not super strong, but it is starting to pick up the speed a little bit. Cosmetics are a little bit iffy, but maybe we can turn her into something else. I'm not sure what we'll do with all these. Maybe making into customs or something. Got any ideas of what could do? Sound off in the comments. But another engine that can be restored, but got another Rosie here. And, oh, yes, Rosie is alive. Her, not great, her wheels are slipping and clicking and not having a great time, but the motor is working, so that's what we're mainly looking for, to see if the motor is okay, because if you can salvage the motor, then you can mostly fix everything else. So, Mattel Salty, TrackMaster, and seems needs a little bit more loosening, and that battery terminal looks pretty rough. Give it a shot. And okay, actually, they are actually is working. Very labored, but it is going. So we'll just stop it there. That's enough for you, Salty. Well done. And now we got one TrackMaster 2 Salty. Batteries, get those out. Try some better ones. And oh, Salty is working. Not super speedy, but is working. Was it these batteries? I just want to see if. Nope, those batteries weren't working, but Salty is a go. And then we have another TrackMaster 2 Salty that I guess I forgot to unscrew as well. And nope. Take those batteries off as well. Put in these, and a bunch of hair on the wheels, it looks like. Oh yes, there we go. And that one looks well, looks a bit better, but yeah, it's starting to come back to it. So all Salties are in working order. Very nice. So that sums up all the engines with shells that go with them. So we got all these working so far and all these not. Now we need to transition on to just all these motor blocks. So in 1 minute we'll get to those. Okay, so now that we're back, we got these shells. So red wheels chassis, pretty corroded, missing a side rod. Let's test it out. And nope, nothing, no signs of life. Black wheels version, no side rods. Oh, I saw, the only one who saw that. I thought the wheels twitched. Oh, the switch is, oh, there we go. It's alive. Oh, and it stopped. We got another Thomas one. So it started going and now it is halted. Well, it did work. But seems to have stopped now. I guess we'll kind of put that in the middle because it was working and then stopped. Looks like kind of a scruff chassis with these lime green wheels. Traction tires are completely non-existent on this one. But, oh wow, that one has got some speed to it. Missing, if it wasn't for the missing traction tires, this one would be about mint. So, put that in the working one. Got this chassis, black wheels again. It looks like it's not completely sealed in. It looks a little bit loose. Let's see. Squeeze down a little bit on it, and the wheels are turning. A nice whirring sound. Sounds pretty healthy. It's just, I think screws are a little loose. Maybe someone tried to fix it, but it's working now. So another one in that pile over there. Blue wheels one. Let's see, this one goes. Oh wow, we're having much better luck with these. So that will be helpful. I don't know what we'll do with those to give them to some other engine. Maybe parts for a future project. The screws are pretty springs are pretty rusty on this, but we'll see. Might be for a Mike chassis, I think, or Hero or Charlie. I guess there's a bunch of them, but looks like the red chassis are not doing us much favors today, because that's the second one that's out of commission. Looks like maybe Emily or Samson chassis springs are rusted, and yep, looks like that one's kind of kaput. We'll see if we can fix that. Another one kind of the same, or put the battery in the wrong way. Whoopsie, quite a bit of corrosion. That terminal is pretty bad. And oh, I was just about to say no go, but yes go actually. And seems to have a nice get up and go. So yeah, a little bit of prodding and fired up. Maybe a diesel 10 chassis here, but no diesel 10 except the one back there. But hello, anyone home? And nope, doesn't seem to want to go, so that one's gone. Hopefully we'll get it going again. Black wheels. And looks like we're falling behind again. That one's not going. And our last one of these chassis, another kind of diesel 10 style one. End out strong on these. And looks like nada. So now we just have two more motors go. So we have this kind of flat drive unit. Nothing to speak of there. And then we got one more battery unit, but without the switch. So maybe I'll just quickly try and steal the switch from here temporarily, just so we can test that one out. Okay, so put the switch on, and let's see. And it looks like might have been for naught, because this one does not seem to be going either, but both look pretty clean, so I'm not quite sure what's up with that, but that is all the engines tested. So we also, there's a couple of shells, Victor's, Garlowy's, Bill's, Ben's, Sir Handels, Indian Clarabelle's, but they're just shells. But we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 working units. One kind of working, and then we got the rest are non-working, unfortunately. Some of these are, but we got some stuff to work off of. A couple things are going to be easier than others. All need some kind of work, some more than others, but hopefully we'll get as many of these running as possible and put them to use once more, and hopefully relive their glory days and stuff. So don't know when we'll start these or what we'll do first, but let me know if you have any thoughts below, and I'll see you next video. Hope you enjoyed. Troublesome Trucks signing out. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.